Hi, my loves. Why is the live chat? There it is. Weird. Sending out notifications, but notifications have been funny. You know, we're in Mercury shadow, Mercury retrograde shadow. So, you know, it's communication on all levels, right? So it's really, now we have 18, 3 likes. You guys, let's get the likes up so this goes out and it lets people know that we are here, we are live, and that we are, right? We're sending it out. It's not because I want my channel to grow, you guys. It's gonna grow regardless, right? It's sending out the waves of love to our soul tribe, right? So happy Sunday. Those of you guys who are here in the US, happy Labor Day weekend, okay? Labor Day. Christina says, oh my God, this title is 100%. Hello, Susanna. Hello from the Azores, Portugal. So funny, Susanna. Where I live, it's agriculture. It's predominantly, you know, dairies and almond farming, but there's a lot of different agriculture out here, a lot of it. But we are a very large, Sage is, he's saying hi. All right, everyone, Sage is saying hello. It's very predominant Portuguese, very predominant Portuguese out here. So, you know, I have a lot of love for the Portuguese. And next weekend, actually, next weekend, they do it every year. It's the second weekend in September. Come on, Beth. They do the huge festa. So we do, like, they have like the bullfights. And of course, it's not like how it is in Portugal and Spain and all that. And Sage, everyone's saying hi, buddy. But it's really neat. I love it. Love it. So I will be out at the festa next weekend. So I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. So my loves, let's get right into it. Okay. I am working on personal readings and also zodiacs. Wow. Hope you visit the Azores. Oh, I will. Trust me. I will. It's on my list. So stay tuned when I do. Okay. Maybe I can say hello, right? So, okay guys, so let's get into it. Right? All right. So I'm going to start with the hood tea. Those of you guys who are new here, welcome, my loves. We got 42 people in the house. You guys could be seeing a lot of 2442 numbers. I'm hearing you guys are getting a lot of numbers like mirrored, okay? So you're getting a lot of like that, right? Like that, like I just said, like 2442, or you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Where it's like the same numbers, but they're just backwards or flipped or whatever. But they break down to the same thing, right? So you guys saw the title of the live. And you know, you guys know that, like, you know, I feel, I already know what, like, the energy, like, I don't know what the cards are gonna say, right? If they'll back me up or what the hell's gonna happen, but I can tell you what I channel and what I feel. And you guys know that, like, by the title of my readings, it's always a channeled message, okay? So, you know, usually, you know, I might say things like divine union, blessings pour in, blah, 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 right? But each thing is like, like I hear it, right? It's not just, it's, right? Because I'm, right, I could do the title after a recorded reading, but obviously if I'm live, I can't do that. So clearly it's a channeled title. This divine masculine, right? The DM, the energies that I'm really feeling today. First of all, logic. The word logic, it's coming out so much, just crazy in my personal readings even, right? Oh, thank you, Epic Mom. You blessed me. 999, baby. 999. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for your donations. Last time, you know, with my donations, I went and bought like a bunch of new tarot decks. And I shared with you guys when I got them. I think like total, I got like 6 new decks or something. A fire truck is driving by and it's 74. It's fire truck number 74. That's a fucking 11, you guys. Are you guys, I'm seeing 47 and 74 nonstop. Also, the 38 and 83, the 11 though, it's like breaking down to that 11, the mirror. Okay, so that's the mirror in a different way, but yeah, a fire truck. And the fire truck was white and blue. White and blue. A white and blue fire truck. The truck was white and the writing was like navy blue. That's crazy. That's like divinity on fleek. And the blue is that throat chakra. And 74, okay, I see I was born in 1974, right? Yeah, but it breaks down to that 11. Spirit speaking to us, right? Because when you rise in frequency, when you heal and you start, right, you start doing your shadow work and you're awakening and right, all the things, the universe just starts responding to your energy because you're more connected and at one, right, with the universe. So I'm gonna have to go get more water, you guys. Howdy from Texas. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Seeing 1001 and 1010. Yeah, okay, things like that. Yep, absolutely. All right, so let's get into the reading. So I'm gonna start off with some, we're gonna get the tea. We're gonna start off with the tea, all right? Spirit led me to this, and I'm using my the hood tea, right? Fire Witch Tarot, all right? She is here in Northern California as well. She's amazing. Hello from Georgia. Sending you all love and light. Many blessings to you all. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope that this message is yours. If it is, be sure to hit the like button and claim the energy and tie your energy in to the channel and me. Thank you. She says, tell the tea, mama, tell the tea. Okay. All right. So we're going to go 3 more times. I'm getting 3 more times. 1, 2. I'll watch another fire truck drive by on my 3rd shuffle. That's the kind of stuff that's been happening though, you guys, right? I bet a lot of you guys can relate to that. Like just crazy, like syncs connecting, and it's like one after the next, right? Like back to back syncs. My whole life is like a huge sync. It really is. Like everything is just always like, it's divinely connected, you know? And don't let anyone ever tell you things like, not everything is divine, or not everything is you know, synchronicity. Like sometimes stuff is just stuff. That's someone who is, that's 3D. That's ego. And that's fear. Because they don't, is anyone else having issues with the super chat? Sweetheart, I don't know, but someone did a super chat. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do, like, I don't know, like, what would be wrong with them. You know what I mean? We have 77 people. Oh, and I just went to 78. It went to 78 right when I said that. So we had 77 and 44. She says Spirit is blessing me with oxycodone. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, I know what she just had a big surgery, so we send you healing, love, and light, okay? Send healing rays of white light to Ashley, okay? To Ashley. All right, but that's what she meant. She just had surgery, so she's probably like, yeah, let's get the tea, baby, yeah. All right, okay. All right, so you guys are out there shining, and I went way over 3 shuffles, but oh yay, she got it. Yay. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the blessing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got 4. Isn't it funny they gave me 4? They gave me 4 and it was like in the middle. I had to like dig for it too, and they all 4 were together. And I just got done pointing out the 7-7 and the 4-4. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that you were able to figure it out. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, it's okay. Just send me loving energy. It's fine. So those of you guys who are new here, you know, anyone who ever does a super chat, or, you know, like in the comment section on the videos, they have the super thanks thing now, so you can actually leave a comment. It's like a donation comment. That's what it is. You know, it's the same thing. For some reason though, I don't get alerts for those, you guys. So I really try to like read your guys' comments, and I really try, but I'm just going to be real with you guys. I mean, you know, there's going to be a point where the comment section is going to be really big, and I don't know that I'm going to try, but I don't know, right? But for right now I can. But, you know, so they don't notify me when I get a super thanks from you guys in the comment thing. I haven't seen it, but I've been looking for them. So that's what I'm saying. But these are easy. Right when I just looked up, it was 11:11. We were exactly 11 minutes in, 11 seconds in. So it was 11:11. All right, Spirit wants us to get going, and they want me to shut my trap. Okay. So hello from Iceland. Hello, Sophia. Welcome, welcome. All right. So you are goddess energy, right? You are a goddess. You are a queen energy. Big energy. Big energy, right? You got that big energy. Who run the world? Girl. Who run the world? Girl. Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Okay. And those of you guys, you know, who are in here, you know, my men who are in here, you know, you guys are just same thing, but that masculine energy, right? But if you guys are here with that title, I mean, you guys, man, you know, you're like the DF in this connection, right? All right, so let's get to the masculine, you guys, because it's really, I know I say it all the time. Maybe I should just stop saying it. But really, I have a lot of stuff I got to get done. So, and I want to get more zodiacs up today too. And I got to finish personal. So this DM feels like they're insane, you guys. Okay, so what I wanted to put in the title of the reading, because what I heard it loud and clear. It was, what is the definition of insanity? Insanity. Hello, Mercury retrograde. What is the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Can I get a hallelujah and an amen? Because we're about to preach. Because I'm preaching it right now, okay? Because that's literally like where we're at. What's happening here? They lost their chance, or you did. This masculine feels insane because they feel like they lost their chance with you, all right? This is the one thing that's just eating at them, all right? It's eating at them like crazy. See that neon light? It's like neon sign. You guys ever hear that song? In a neon moon. Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. You'll hear often, like, you know, like love songs or country songs, or right, they talk about like the neon sign, and it's always like the you know, and it's not, it's the neon sign, the marquee, right? It lights up the bar sign. It lights up the, right? A lot of these masculines, they're in, I feel like that it's kind of like that energy where they're in a down and out place. Like they want to come forward, but one thing or the next is like it's just eating at them. And they could be sitting under the neon moon of a, you know, bar sign, meaning sitting on a bar stool, trying not to let the shadow consume them because, you know, they feel like they're at this point. I feel like for some of them, they're at a point where they're like, do I just give in to the shadow? You know? So some of them are feeling really down in the dumps because they wonder if they've lost their chance with you forever, for good. Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rashes, etc. This is like STD energy. But what I'm getting is they caught a case of love. You know, they caught a case of love. You know, that I fooled around and fell in love, right? So they caught a case of you, they fooled around and fell in love, and they're wondering, have I lost my chance with him forever, with her forever? The thought of that is very, it brings them into a place of they can't take it. When they think of that, that's when the energy will shift, and you'll guys feel the energy shift in the way of it'll make them want to run towards you. So you'll feel like an impulsive type energy where you might feel them very heavily, and it's because in that moment, you know, for some of them, they're like marinating on the thoughts of, have I really lost this forever? Okay. Marrying for money. Here's another thing. Some of these masculines, they, you know, this has been coming up kind of here and there where they thought they were the shit. 111 in the chat. Oh, I love it. Yay. They thought they were the shit though. You guys remember I said that the other day in one of my collective reads. I said, they thought it came through. They thought they were the shit. Lo and behold, did they know that you were the shit? You were the shit. They thought you may have wanted them for money. Seriously. This is dead, guys. Dead serious. They thought that maybe you wanted them for what they could do, right? Because that's what they're used to, is takers. Succubuses. People who want them literally because of what they possess. Their possessions. All right, but okay, they didn't know, right, that they had just met you. Okay, like this boss bitch. Who runs this mouth up, right? Runs own business. Stable, busy, multifaceted. Whether you have your own business or not, it doesn't matter. You could probably, absolutely. Spirit's like, just believe in yourself more. If there's something you want to do, go for it. What's stopping you besides you? Seriously. My ears are so plugged right now, you guys. For a lot of you guys, right, because with the twins, you guys went through a massive glow up. You guys rose in frequency at a rapid pace too, right? Like your masculine watched from the sidelines and they were like, what in the what? For some of you guys, maybe you dropped a lot of weight. For some of you guys, maybe you like started like really like, right? Because self-love comes, it's always, maybe you started just like really hitting the gym. You know, you just started loving yourself more and feeling different and, you know, all the things and you, whatever way, there was this glow up, right? So yeah. They feel insane for losing their chance with you. I got more fit as fuck. AF. Yep, Nicole says, yep, dropped a lot of weight. Yeah, see? Yep. You know, that's like a thing, you guys, for twins, for some twins, before they have 3D reunion, they may gain weight, like, before that. Like they might both actually put on weight. You may come to find out that a year or two, few years before, right? Maybe you both went through like a little blow up stage and then you dropped it before meeting each other or after meeting each other, right? Or let's say, cause this for me is really, it's the no communication. There's been no communication. This is total ghost. That's the twins that I'm really picking up on, is the twins that have just gone ghost. Because that's a big reason why they're so like, you know, fearful. But again, they've recognized the insane cycles that they've been repeating, And it's just coming through as insanity because that's the way that it's being channeled to me. I mean, that's literally what I heard. Hustling, making it rain, focus on money and getting it. They see you. Focus on your money. You've got all your own stuff. You don't need to marry for money. You're not interested in that. You genuinely, really, truly love this person. You just saw their soul, right? You get married in a potato sack for all you care. You know what I mean? You guys don't care about that. You don't care about that shit. You guys are elevated. You don't care about the earthly possessions, the material world like that. Sure, you guys are ambitious and you guys care and you guys work hard and you're right, all that. But you don't need, it's right. You get it. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they are, or someone here has suffered from cyberbullying. Okay. What I feel like this is I feel like this masculine has put a karmic in check. So this would be for those of you guys where you know your person is in a, you know, karmic cycle, third party, which obviously this is a lot of you because the title literally says that. Like, well, you guys know, like it's that really toxic cycle, that insane cycle that, you know, and maybe for some of you guys, the insane cycle is drugs. Maybe the insane cycle is, you know, just them, a lack of ambition or right? Like maybe your masculine was just like, you know, maybe your masculine was the one trying to marry for money. I mean, seriously, you guys, maybe they were the one that was viewing you as like a meal ticket and you were like, wait, what? No, let's back up here. Okay. Like you need to go work on yourself. You need to find self-love. You need to, you know, find your own whatever and rise up and, you know, and then come talk if I'm available. Anyways, I feel like a karmic has been put in check. And what I'm seeing is that some of these karmics, they've been trying, or they were posting things that were like targeting you, I guess, in a way, is what I want to say. And maybe you were aware of it or not, you know, because a lot of my feminines, you guys don't even pay attention to that. A lot of my feminines, you guys don't even look up your masculines at all on social media. You just don't. Because you understand, you know, how all of this works. Maybe every once in a while, but you're really like, no, like I'm doing me. Like, you know what I mean? They're the ones watching you. You know, we know this. Could care less. Exactly. Yeah. See, I have strong divine feminines that have come to my channel. I have very strong divine feminines who have come to my channel. Like so many of my clients, you guys, through the channel are like beautiful, like entrepreneurs, like very stable, very wealthy, very confident, beautiful, kind-hearted, true Empress energy, you guys. You know, and the masculines that attract, you know, you guys are the same energy. Very blessed. A lot of really beautiful. Well, your vibe attracts your tribe. I'm just kidding. Anyway, cyberbullying. So they were targeting you. So they were doing the most. We like to say doing the most, okay? So they were overdoing it with their posts and you know what I mean? And let me just give you an example, you guys, okay? Right off the bat. I just saw like a little like spirit orb thing right here. So anyways, that's why I was like looking over. Your divine masculines, you know, let's say it's, you know, social media, right? Obviously, cyberbully. And your masculine is not a very big social media person, right? Like maybe they have social media, but maybe they're so, you know, because think there's this emperor-empress dynamic. You guys are power couples here. This is a busy person too, you know, for the majority, right? Again, there's maybe some of you guys where your person had to rise up and meet you at that level, okay? But most of you guys, your person is true, you know, King of Pentacles, Emperor kind of energy. Anyways, they were interactive with you on social media. It was out of their character, but they did things for you, with you, like connecting to you, right? When you guys weren't even like in a full-on like serious commitment, because the dynamics that I'm channeling for, you guys never made it past like second base. You guys get what I mean, like as far as a relationship goes, like you guys, it was that like short period or whatever kind of a thing before separation hit. Honeymoon phase, if you will, the twin flame honeymoon phase. Well, your twin flame has twin flame FOMO like a mofo. FOMO like a mofo, FOMO like a mofo. 1, 2, 3 people in the chat, and then, well, it was 7 likes. It just went up to 78. Okay, so these karmics, right? Because we've all been karmic. So the karmics, very intuitive, maybe, right, as well. They were like, something's off with my person. I can tell they're not, you know, they pull away. There's distance between us. I feel like there's someone else. Or I just feel like their heart belongs to someone else. Or, right? So the karmics have cyberbullied the feminines, okay? The masculines have checked them in one way or the next. Basically, you know, they may not have said stop posting shit like that, you know, because I know all you're doing is trying to trigger my twin flame feminine, you know. They're not gonna say that, you guys, but they may say something like, because what I'm picking up on, let me just give you examples now. I know I take forever, but I'm very detailed on what I channel, okay, because I want to be thorough. Let's say it's like a relationship meme, right? And it's something about like soulmates, right? And it's all about like, oh, you've met your soulmate because they tell you you're beautiful every day. You never go to bed mad. You know, everything just flows, you know, like that. And, you know, it's embarrassing. You're actually kind of embarrassed. Like it's like that embarrassing. So that's what it is. The masculine got to a point where they were like, okay, you need to stop posting shit like that because it's not true, for one. Everyone around us knows that we fight all the time. We're super dysfunctional. We should have broke up a long time ago. You know, because I feel like this is the kind of stuff that they say now because it's more of the throat chakra and speaking the truth. Again, being aware of the insanity. So it's like, whatever, I don't care. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. And that's real life shit, you guys. And that's what I'm being shown. So they tried to cyberbully by posting stuff that was like not even in alignment with the truth at all. My man tells me I'm beautiful every day. He's like, I literally don't tell you you're beautiful ever. It's actually something we fight about. Because you're always like, how come you never tell me I'm pretty? When we first started dating, you told me I was pretty. It's like that. But the karmic will twist it all around because they try to create an illusion of what they want it to be, but that's not the truth. And the DMs played along for a while. They tried giving the benefit of the doubt because a lot of these DMs actually love these karmics. They wanted it to work at one point or the next, right? But it was never meant to. We all know how this stuff works, right? They could have started going to therapy together, but it wouldn't have worked. They would have just been wasting their money because the universe has other plans, right? Like that's just an example. You guys know what I mean. Facebook, look, blocked. I'm telling you, it's fucking social media. I didn't know this was behind that, right? Spirit's like, Erica, facts. I told you guys. I'm preaching today. I'm preaching today. Oh my gosh. Stalker. Stalker alert. Peeping Tom. See, they were doing things like that, of course, because they were, you know, it was a facade. When we speak of the facades, right? It's stuff like that. But the masculines were just like, stop. Like, they blocked it. I'm telling you, they were like, they checked them. That's what I mean. Okay. Anyways. And it's because, you know, everyone's watching the feminine, and the masculine is ignoring the karmic, and the karmic is watching you, and you're watching nobody. And right? It's like that. Stalker. I'm also, you know, this could be, you guys, it says stalking, watching, and obsessed. Okay. So for some of you guys, you know what I mean? On social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and right, you guys have to go in. You have to go into your phone settings. All right. Because they changed some stuff, you know, like, I don't know how, you know, anyways, like how long ago or whatever, but it's like automatic, like location, like precise location. So you have to go in and turn it off. You have to manually do it. Because I am getting that for some of you guys, right? For some of you guys, you're super high vibrational. There's people that like, you're attracting a lot of energy to you at this time. And that does, you know, for some of you guys include energies that maybe you don't want to attract. Okay. So for some reason, I keep hearing stalker syndrome. I keep hearing that. Is that like a thing, stalker syndrome? Like, I mean, obviously, like if you're a stalker, that is a syndrome of some sort. Like, it's not right, but I don't know. Maybe it's like Stockholm syndrome. Maybe that's what I'm being, okay. Maybe that's what I'm being channeled. Stockholm syndrome. That's like when you like become like attached to like your kidnappers, right? Or something like that. So that's for someone, you guys. That's like, you know, I feel like what it is, it's like, now I'm hearing imposter syndrome. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to move on from this part because it's kind of just like, what? Stockholm syndrome. Waiting and haunted. I told you guys, what did I say? They're haunted by the fact that they feel like they lost the chance with you. Look, they're haunted by the waiting. They're haunted by the timing. They're haunted by the past. They're haunted by, you know, has I been too long? Did I wait too long? Okay, so rejected and then incarcerated. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into the tarot real quick, you guys. I'm super excited. I pulled out my Halloween tarot. Yeah, this is Halloween. I love this deck. It really is like one of the and then I got tomorrow it'll be here. It is the Alien Oracle. It's Alien Oracle or Martian Alien, I don't know, something Oracle like that, but it's really cool. So I'm excited for that too. Ooh, King of Wands. He just wanted to like slide right out. Ambition. Your masculine is someone who, they're like you. They're much like you in leadership, okay? You guys are natural born leaders, okay? You guys are. You're starseed light workers, and, you know, even if you don't resonate as that, your energy, okay, and who you are to the core, like, you are a leader. You're not a follower. You never have been. You've always done what you want, except for when you've been in like karmic romantic relationships. For a lot of you guys, those were your lessons, okay? Because you allowed other people to take your power away, but that was kind of the only like real situations that you allowed your power to be taken away, okay? King of Wands. Your person is a leader who inspires other people. Your person inspires other people. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. All right, so let me get more shuffle. I split the deck and I see the Star card, Aquarius. Destiny. Another Pentacle when I split the deck again. Star card. And then a star, right, on the Pentacle. And then the Sun. I'll be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, Orner sign. I'm hearing Jason Aldean, burning it down, burning it down. All right, so this masculine, I wanna rock it all night with you, baby. This masculine wants to burn it down. They want to burn it down all night with you. They want to burn down the night with you. They've never been so attracted to you or to anyone, but like at this time, with the pull, the magnetization that they're feeling towards you, it's crazy for them. It's very strong. It's pulling on them. It's kind of like taking everything inside of them, not to come just like, right? But this is them taking action unexpectedly. I feel like what this is them taking action unexpectedly in their own life, okay? Like, they just break up with someone, or they just walk away, or they just, you know, and everyone's kind of like, whoa, like, that was kind of out of left field, you know, or, you know. Queen of Pentacles. So anyways, you guys, what I kept getting was that basically the Divine Masculine, okay, they are just like you, you've risen a lot in your frequency, right? You have. They have too. So they're living like a lie, basically. It feels not good. It doesn't feel natural, right? Just like you guys, when you guys started awakening more and more and more, right? You probably like, I don't know. If you were in a connection, it probably made it so much easier for you to, right? Finally go, I am too good for this shit. I'm not, nope. I'm like hearing that insanity thing again, and then I just heard it's not a good look. That's what I heard, it's not a good look. They're definitely embarrassed. The devil, holy shit, Capricorn. This person wants to say hello. See how he's waving? They want to say hello to you. Here's another thing that I keep getting, okay? This person really wants to be like, they want to talk, like they want to be your friend. They want to reconcile, but they miss your friendship. They really do. And they understand you know, that they had to clear up some karmic bondage before that could take place. But they truly feel that, like, that's what it is. I miss your friendship. I miss sharing with you. I miss just saying hi. Like, I really miss just talking to you. They just miss talking to you. They miss even having the option to be in the place where if they wanted to text you, they could. Or call you, they could. Page of Swords, there's that watching and spying. It's a message, though. I feel like for a lot of you guys, actually, I feel like that because here's the thing, you guys, if you think, this is how they're thinking, this is what I'm kind of getting. They're feeling like it will be so much, like, instead of just, like, since it's been no contact, instead of just reaching out to you, there's 146 in the chat, you guys, which breaks down to an 11. Remember the fire truck earlier? Those of you guys who didn't see it earlier, but, like, I don't know, I was channeling something out and a fire truck drove by, and it was a white fire truck with blue writing. And it was fire truck number 74, which is an 11. And then when I just looked up and caught the chat number, it was 146, which is 11. Some of you guys, it may be, you know, around 11 months or, you know, whatever, since you've been separation or last saw this person, or maybe even, right, spoke to this person. For some of you guys, maybe, right, maybe this person came in because they couldn't stop thinking about you. So maybe for some of them, maybe they came in if there was, you know, maybe some false starts. But they never, right, we know this, they never took their eyes off of you. Four of Pentacles. They held back, but they held on because they knew on a soul level that they could not provide or give you what you deserved or needed. Till death do us part. When I saw the death card just now, Scorpio energy, I heard that. That's what I heard. Till death do us part. And then strength. This person is seeing signs and synchronicities like crazy, you guys, because that's the universe's way of magnetizing, you know, it's just like one big way of the twins, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's so in their face, they can't avoid it. They can't deny it. And they got to come back in. They got to come rushing in. All right. So for some of you guys, there's been a death, an ending. There had to be an ending so that something else could begin. There had to be a death so that there could be a rebirth. This is also death of the ego. Your masculine wants you to know that. My ego is dying. I feel as if I have disappointed you. I feel as if I, showed you a side of me that was weak. And it's not who I am. I want to show you the truth. I want to show you the real me. I want to show you the side of me that I really am. Because you are a goddess. You are an angel. You brought light to my life and joy, calm. You tamed the beast. 5 of Pentacles. And the beast has felt out in the cold ever since. For some of you guys, they want to tell you about what they've been going through. They want to talk to you as a friend, because here's the thing. They're working up that strength. They feel like this is very difficult because a lot of them truly feel like you might be like, no, like that ship has sailed, like I'm cool with being friends, but as far as like second chances and dating, like no. Mm-mm. That's what they're afraid of. Like deathly afraid of. 5 of Pentacles. Keeping yourself out in the cold. 2 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this masculine, right, juggling 2 people or trying to make a decision between 2 people. And you're like, I'm not an option. I'm the only option. 1 likes. Yeah, I got it. All right. I'm the only option. Seven of Cups. Did I not just fucking say options with the 2 of Pentacles? Juggling. 7 of Cups right after the card of options. Literally. Which one do I want to choose? Which one do I choose, right? Which one is going to better suit me or my life, right? It's like laying out the pros and cons and you're like, no. But you guys, what it was, yeah, see, exactly. Queen of Pentacles was showing up. So she was like the 3D karmic. So she's the earthly girlfriend, the earthly, right? Like soulmate karmic, right? The 3D one, you guys get what I mean. And then there was you. All right, where are we at? 47 minutes? Okay. So clarify the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. The point of this is that the reason why that they were like juggling before the energies and they were like going back and forth for however long, so long, I don't know, was because they were still in their ego, and they weren't seeing, they were not seeing the insane cycle. They were not seeing the insanity that they were inflicting on their own life. And shit just started falling apart for a lot of them because that was judgment, because that was what they were attracting in. Because you're going to attract in whatever your 3D reality is going to match your energy. And if your energy is like, right? There's this like innate inner knowing that your DM knows that like life with you is going to just be like easy. There's this inner knowing that your divine masculine just knows that life is going to be just easy flowing with you. Now, granted, you're human. So you're going to also, right? You guys might have, little clashes here and there, right? But it's never going to be like, screaming at the top of your lungs, throwing like china in the walls and punching something or the holes in it's never going to be that. That's the whole fucking point of all of this. So you guys rise to these levels where you guys have ascended beyond all that. I mean, right? That's what I mean. That's what they're used to. That's what you were used to. A lot of you. 3 of Swords. 10 of Cups. Your masculine has separated or is separating from a false 10 of Cups, a false happily ever after type situation. They thought, they really did for a lot of them, right? Because again, they were still not seeing a whole lot clearly, right? They really did picture, or they were trying to manifest a 10 of Cups with this person. Their separation. Whether it's physical or energetically or both, there is separation because there's this offer here, right? There's the Page of Pentacles. There's that friendship. I feel that well thought out communication, Ace of Swords, that brings forth the rebirth between you guys. Because I'm just going to be honest, the energy that I'm feeling right now is they just want to talk to you. They just want to talk to you. And they feel that, because they're intuitive too. I mean, these are some powerful masculines, a lot of you guys, right? Just like you. They're very psychic, very intuitive, they're empathic, they pick up on shit. Other people's stuff, they can see through people. They're real good at like breaking people down. They can like, you know, get someone's character down like that. You know what I mean? It's like that. So, and I feel like that's why they're such great leaders as well, right? Like they are, and that's a lot of you guys too. But it's just so much easier to just come in and be like, can we be friends? But that very quickly goes to, I need to share some things with you here. You know, they just need to talk to you, and they need to know that, you know, that this is still a possibility. 51 minutes. All right, I'm going to get the Halloween Oracle, and then I'm going to do a spirit animal. You know, I had shared something or posted something like, you know, in the thing, and it was, or in one of my videos, maybe it was the title, and it was like, the DM is like, you know, it's like you deserve to be happy. Maybe that was the DM collective message that I did the other day, but I was like, it's time to be happy, right? And you guys have to know that, like, I'm reading for a lot of people right now, right? Because it's not just the people that are gonna, like, who are on this live. It's not just the people who are subscribed to my channel. It's not just the people who are gonna watch this today or in 3 days or 2 weeks from now or 6 months from now. It's the people who are gonna watch this through all space and time, right? But, why was I saying that? I don't know. But it's very relevant, you know. Sorry guys, I got like distracted there for a second. I wonder if Spirit wants me to use this deck. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do. Oh, okay. We'll take this. Ancestors. It's the ancestors. And then scrying. Maybe some of you guys are being called to tap into divination more, scrying, that kind of thing. This for me, it says intuition. This is that heightened intuition at this time. So many of us have. This particular weekend, you guys, you know, again, in the United States, it's Labor Day weekend, but you know, it's just all over the world. What we're experiencing as far as like the solar, you know, the solar flares and the solar storms and all of that. It's very powerful energy, you guys. We are receiving we're receiving so much light and downloads right now, like to the highest capacity. Like they're giving us as much as we can possibly fucking handle right now. That's why a lot of you guys might be feeling, I mean, then on top of that, right, we have Mercury's shadow period, which dredges up shadow, other people's shadow, your shadow. It can make you feel very heavy. It's very dense. It's very important to, I need to go grab water real fast, you guys, and then I'm going to come back and channel the rest of this out. Actually, I'll get the animals when I come back. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. There we go. All right, so the ancestors, beautiful. I love this deck. So cute, right? Halloween Oracle, you can order it like on Amazon or wherever. The ancestors. So this is about your DNA upgrades. I was literally just talking about that, you guys. Was I not talking about the amount of light that we're receiving right now and how we're being, right? Like it's like the most you can, right? Ancestors. The love and legacy of our DNA. The ancestors have been coming through so heavily for about a month and a half, you know. They're always around, of course, but they've been coming through very heavily for you guys, for, you know, for me, for a lot of people. And it's because of the work you guys have been completing, the cycles that you guys have been closing, the karma, right, that you've been wiping clean. You freed your ancestors, and right, like in so many levels, right? And this is them showing up for you again, and they're letting you know. First of all, this is like, for me, it's like the two of you and your divine counterpart, right? Together as one. But it's also confirmation of the DNA upgrades. So again, your masculine is receiving these as well, which is why they are seeing the future of their life, and they're going, WTF. What am I thinking? This is insanity. Don't shoot the messenger. And they're listening to their intuition. Okay? Just like you are. Just like you have. Okay. So let's get an animal oracle card. Right, Spirit. The horses. I feel like horses are going to be really significant. Also, I'm hearing breaking free. Breaking free. Unbridled, you know, that's the horse energy. Stallion, it could be very sexual energy. It's very charged up sexual energy. You guys, this person they got the hots for you. Big time. Like big time. This person has the hots for you. Big time, my loves. And you for them. For a lot of you guys. Oh my God. Wow. Throat chakra attack much. Isn't that funny that happened right after I get back from getting water? I mean, I was thirsty, but like my throat wasn't like crazy dry or anything. That was just one of those things. The wolf. All right. Why did my voice just go out? What? The polar bear and the snow leopard. The snow leopard is self-reliance. Polar bear is the mystic. Oh, oh, you guys, mystics, high priestesses, high priests, you guys are very much walking more and more in your divinity, on your destined path, you know, following your, you know, north node. Quite literally, you're living in your north node. But the mystic, it's beautiful. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's so pretty. Very powerful. So it says, know that the challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. All right. I have a pretty good amount of like Blu-ray star seeds on my channel. And the blue rays are very connected to, you know, the Syrian star system, you know, and they are very psychic, and they're very in tune with, you know, earth and nature, animals, all of that. But really what I'm getting at is that you guys have this beautiful gift, some of you guys, okay, where you actually awaken the people around you. You ignite awakening within people. The light in you triggers the light in them, okay? You actually have those gifts where you can trigger people into an awakening, into ascension. Yep, it's very powerful. I'm getting it very strongly. And then self-reliance, because again, leadership, you also have that ability to show people how to be self-reliant and to break patterns of codependency in whatever way, shape, and form that is, okay? You are strongly independent and often solitary, meaning you don't mind being alone, okay? You don't mind being the hermit kind of a thing. Integrity is important for you. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So, okay, you have 2 cards back to back with shamanic energy, you guys. That's really powerful healing work, right? So a lot of you guys have the gift of being able to, right, travel to the underworld, do soul retrieval work, retrieve fragmented, lost aspects of the soul, you know, things of that nature. But also, you know, it's that healing aspect as well. So, you know, for some of you guys, the more that you awaken and you're getting in tune, a lot of this past life energy, Akashic stuff, you know, this is like past life stuff. It's like who you've been. Okay? That's what an Akashic library, Akashic records, it's the library of your soul. Like every lifetime you've lived in anyone, right? Some of you guys are Akashic readers. Some of you guys have that gift as well, where you can very easily tap in to the Akashic records, to the Akash, to your own Akash, to other people's Akash. I'm hearing hone your gift, hone your gifts. So you guys are being divinely led to hone your gifts. All right, some of you guys, I keep hearing the medicine wheel, the medicine wheel, the medicine wheel. Some of you guys are being called to go through the medicine wheel, the 4 directions, okay? And to become shamans, shamanic practices, shamanic healing. That's why you guys are so protected, because of the work that you guys are going to bring to humanity and to the world. A lot of you don't even know you're going to do that work yet. Like it hasn't even, that seed hasn't even bursted yet in your mind's eye, or what, you know what I mean? It hasn't even gotten there yet. You know, I'm a seer. I can see and feel and smell and taste and all the things of the future and the past, and right? Yeah, a lot of you guys. I'm telling you. And a lot of you guys are already there. You're starting spiritual practices. You're starting spiritual platforms, spiritual channels. You're meeting more of your soul tribe. You're teaming up with other spiritual people, like-minded individuals, people who connect on a soul level, soul tribe. Like, you guys are really, like, it's expansion time. It's expansion, though. It's all, right, all these different ways, but this is a big one. Your person is the same. You know, your person could be a shaman also, many lifetimes over. Maybe you guys, right, shamanic work together. You guys are both very connected to nature, Mother Earth, trees, something about the trees, you know, and it's not just about your ancestry and your, you know, family trees and, you know, your soul family trees and, you know, all of that, but it's about the roots. All right, 65 minutes. Perfect. All right. 65 minutes, 6 and 5. That is another 11. The elk. The elk. Beautiful energy. And then you guys got the ladybug. Okay, so ladybugs are going to be very significant to you. You might be seeing more ladybugs. Again, the more that your frequency rises and all of that, right? The more connected you are. That kind of stuff, those miracle moments, you know, ladybugs just landing on you, maybe a lot of them, or they're just like coming into your home, or they're, you get in your car and there's like, a couple ladybugs in your car, or there's a ladybug in your car. You are a bright energy. That's why you're being blessed. It says you're a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy in the here and the now. So many of you guys, right? Another reason that these like unions get drug out is because, you know, it's a struggle with the mental part of it, as far as like being stuck in the past and or in the future and not spending enough in the now moment. But you guys are doing that with a lot of you, which is why this is here. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. I told you guys. Powerful healers, but it's your bright light energy that is the healing as well. And you guys also, again, I'm telling you, it was a channel message, is the, you know, you have that touch of that gift of, or just your energy, literally, like, you know, and be cautious. Make sure you guys are putting up shields of protection and things like that, right? But know that you're, you know what, who you're around, and you impact people, and you actually have that gift. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Let me read that one more time. The elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Aho, and so it is. All right. So I'm just gonna get a couple messages, you guys. And then I'm gonna end with a different, what's the tea deck, okay? We're gonna see what's going on. All right. What is the divine masculine desire at this time? What do they desire? What is their biggest desire? Triggered. They're triggered, so their biggest desire is you. I will always love you, see? They've been triggered. That's what they, right? That's what they can't forget. That's what they can't deny. That's what they can't deny. They've realized the insane cycles that they keep repeating. They've risen in frequency. So right, just like when you guys did, you know, things just started naturally falling away, right? Friendships, people, jobs, whatever, ways of thinking, you know, just the way that you were with your own self, like a lot, right? That's them too. Making excuses. Your masculine is seeking you in the 3D. Chaser. They're chasing you now in the 3D. And this isn't desperate. I'm chasing you. I'm just, you know what I mean? Oh, great. We got a spam bot. I adore you. You're so different. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So Your masculine is seeking you. You know how we always say what you seek seeks you? They're done making excuses. Okay, so going back to the insanity cycles, right? I'm done making excuses for people's behaviors. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, right? When we start to love ourselves more, we come to a point we're done. We're done going, oh, that's just how they are. That's their personality. You know, that's just who, you know. We don't do that anymore. We don't play those games. We start protecting our energy on all levels, and we create, you know, boundaries with people because we have to do that, right? So this masculine, right, your DM has been very highly triggered. All right? They're choosing self-love. I choose self-love. I choose self-love. They recognize the insane cycle, the vicious cycle, and they're going, I choose self-love. I choose me. I choose me. They're done making excuses. They recognize that they have been seeking you the whole time. What they've been seeking is within them, and that they've already met what they seek. Look, chaser. The runner becomes the chaser. That's magnetized back. That's the energy field shifting. Whatever, right? I adore you. You're so different. What they mean is, you're so different, but you're also so much like me. And that's different. Like, you really are, you know, a solid, you know, woman or a solid man. You know what I mean? Like, you're not out for my money. You're not out, right? Or you're not super insecure. Your masculine knows that with you, it's going to be a very independent connection, meaning you guys are going to be, right, obviously madly in love. You guys already are, and you're not even in full 3D union, right? But you guys feel each other again on full union energy, whatever, in the 5D. So you guys feel that. That's why you feel the way that you do so heavily. But you're also not waiting. You're also not, right, thumbing your fingers just like, when are they coming back? No. And if you are, please stop. What's meant for you will always be for you. What you're seeking seeks you. I will always love you. See, this is the strong, strong, strong love. But anyways, your masculine knows that with you, it's always gonna be an independent, good connection. Very you know, balanced, very reciprocative. Like, you guys are gonna have really good communication once, right, you guys, the ice is broken and they, you know, they come, right, once you guys get past all this stuff, it's just gonna be an overflow of love. They know that it's not gonna be, you know, batshit crazy, people insecure, jealousy, rage, toxic stuff, you know, because you're not that person. That's not even, right, like, your frequency, you're just not, That's what you've spent so much time healing from and getting away from. So, you know how I said earlier, the DM just doesn't care anymore. Like, they kind of are, when I was like talking about like the when they were checking the Karmic, and I said that, and they're like, you know, like, don't, like, that's not even true. Like, I don't, right? And they don't interact, like, like, if they tag them in something on something, right, like, the DM won't interact. Like, the DM's really, like, they're ghost on social media when it comes to, like, the karmic energies, because they truly don't want to claim them as that. Like, even though they're in union, they try not to. It's weird. Whatever. But I get it, right? Because it's like more public or something. So I don't know, maybe they just don't mind, like, their close community seeing, but something about the publicity of it all. For some of them, you know, they had failed marriages, or they were, right, and they just didn't like that whole mess of, like, you know, just, you know, they became more private. But what it is who they're with, right? Because if they're with you, they're going to be shouting from the rooftops, I'm in love. Right? Doesn't care anymore. That was my whole point. That's what popped up. They don't care anymore. They don't care anymore. It's not that they don't care. They do care in the sense that they don't want to be a shitty person, or they don't want to, you know, leave people, like they feel bad that they have to hurt anyone or disappoint anyone. Like they feel bad that they have to, like, you know, for some of them, you know, break up family dynamics or family situationship dynamics, or, you know, like they don't want to be that person, but they also, again, they're going, I choose me. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting very heavily from the DMs is I choose me. They're inspired by you guys, just like the King of Wands earlier. You know, King of Wands breeds inspiration. He inspires others. He's, you know, he's that, you know, he's full of it. You inspired your DM through the way you love yourself, through the way you didn't put up with their shit. You said, right? Back when separation happened, you said, I choose me. Now let's say you didn't have a choice. Let's say they just like started ghosting you, breadcrumbing. Sorry guys, there's something in my eye. You know, you probably weren't like hella chasing after them because you were like, okay, I'm not doing this. I choose me. You got to a point, you chose you, and then you leveled up. It was like the universe went, they got it. Let's give them more of the good stuff. They don't care anymore. What I'm getting is they are doing what is going to, right? What feels naturally aligned, first of all. What feels like is meant to be in their life, second of all. And they're just doing things that make them happy. I choose to be happy. I choose to not repeat insanity. I don't choose insanity. I choose self-love. I choose to, you know, to complete this cycle. For a lot of them, the energy shows up to me as completion, and even the tarot will back it up as completion, right? Between them and whatever's been keeping them in separation from the divine counterpart, you or whatever. But it's because the energy is like, perfect example is, you know, you've been in a connection with someone and it's been over between you guys on every single level, basically, like for a long time or whatever, right? You know, but you still live together, or it's like things like that, right? Or you just haven't, like, I don't know, but that's what I kind of get. So like on to the universe is looking at it kind of like, well, like it is done because mind, body, soul say they're done, right? Even though in the 3D, it hasn't got quite yet to that point where it's kaput. Does that make sense? But what I'm getting is it's harvest season. We're in this freaking just whoa kind of energy. And now it is that 3D. Oh wait, no, I said I was gonna end with the T. That's what I said. All right, so I love you guys. I will put the, you know, all of the info down below in the description box. As far as, you know, how to book a personal with me, a psychic session, you know. So I do have to, you know, share a little thing, you know, you guys, like I don't really, like go into things, you know, like a whole lot, like, you know, I'll make things here and there, like when people are just like, you know, triggered or you know, whatever. And, you know, we don't need a whole lot of comments about people and da da da, right? I'm just going to share and then we'll just move forward. But like, you know, there's been some comments, and I know what it is. It's the Mercury retrograde. So people are just like super triggered, and it triggers their shadow. So it really shows like the ass side of, you know, people. But like, you know, there's just been like some stupid comments left, like, you know, and, you know, someone had basically said something about like, you know, like, oh, like, you know, oh, because I wear lashes and this and that. Little do they know that, you know, I worked for MAC Cosmetics for like a decade, and I am a really hardcore makeup artist and love artistry, and that is my expression of art form, and it makes me feel wonderful, but I love myself just as much without it, you see. But that's what a trigger is. It triggers their shadow because of whatever, right? And basically they were comparing that. So if you are wearing false lashes, then, you know, then you must be fake. What other ways are you false and fake, right? So it was just really like a very triggered, very judgmental, you know, thing. So, you know, just be aware of those kinds of things, because that's literally like what happens during Mercury shadow retrograde. Like, it dredges that up out of people. So, you know, the message about this is just, you know, ignore it. Like, pray for them, you know, or send them love, you know, just, you know, I tap my heart, I send them love. Like, that's not something an Empress energy or Queen energy would ever do, right? Like, that's an attack. So be aware of that, okay? And you know, sometimes, you guys, I have to be honest, like sometimes the darker energies, darker entities, you know, they will take advantage of people. And if you're a powerful light in this world and you're here to do some really powerful shit, they might take moments of using people to trigger you, you know. Like, you know, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying like that it's just coming through. So I'm just sharing with you guys, okay? Because you guys might like be experiencing or might experience, you know, in the near future, like certain things where it's like, whoa, that was kind of like out of left field, right? But I know you guys know, but you know. Anyway, so I'm just going to start blocking people. And then, you know, someone else had left a message, a comment about, you know, like, basically they were saying like, you know, because again, it's collective. They were saying that, you know, they're like, oh, I think like, you know, this is, you're full of shit, basically. I mean, they didn't say that, but it was like, you know, I think tarot is like, you know, full of shit, kind of, you know. I think like readers are, you know, you guys all say the same thing, the messages are always kind of like the same, and it's like, you know, blah blah blah. You know, and then it was like a real passive aggressive thing, like, you know, but you're so pretty, you know. And I send everyone love, but you know, I'm clearly right, like I can see through that kind of shit very like too easily. That's why I like tend to like, you know, isolate, right? I love my solidarity or whatever. But you know, I left a comment back and I was just like, okay, same thing. Very triggered, you know, because what that meant was I've been hoping someone would come back into my life for X amount of time. You know, I can always feel certain things. So, you know, for me, it's like, well, you're dealing with a karmic situation. And so, you know, it's like you're holding on to something you need to complete, you know, which is why it feels so like, you know. But the whole point of that is it was basically like, you know, it's all BS kind of a thing, you know. And I was like, well, yeah, a lot of readers are gonna, you know, the messages are gonna be similar because of where we're pulling from, right? Like, duh. You know, and the way each reader channels it out is going to vary and be different, and what they take from it and pull from it is going to be different, but it's from the same place, so that would make sense. You know, especially like real divine readers, because you'll notice that some readers, you know, just as you get more in tune even with your own gifts, like they truly are kind of like blocked from certain energies. Maybe because for, you know, maybe it's just different. I don't know. Maybe for one, they carry too much shadow and the universe and spirit is like, no, they can't have access to that, you know, or, I don't know, or personal gain, or I don't know, right? It's going to vary, but you know, it's kind of like you can sense it, but sometimes the messages might be, kind of like different up and down, things like that, or all over the place, or very scattered messages all over the place, and you're like, whoa, like every single message is just like, whoa, what? Like, that is, you know, really trying, for me, it's like pulling, like trying to grasp for straws kind of a thing. That's kind of like what I get from the energy from those readings. But yeah, true divine readers, you are going to get that, like, because they're pulling from the same, right? And now you get some readers who have like it's just like full fucking access, because we are so like we come from, we read from the heart, like we literally come from the heart, and all we care about is our light work. Like that's what we want, like that's what we care about. Right? So universe and spirit gives us more because we are connecting to that. Okay, but we can't help if it doesn't align with your own personal situation, right? Because we're reading for a lot of people. But so, you know, my thing was kind of like, well, you have to watch collectives with a grain of salt, right? And overall, now, first of all, if you're watching readings about a divine twin flame union and you're not even in a twin flame union, then that's, you know, you're wasting a lot of your time watching readings that aren't even for you in the first place. That would make sense as to why it never happens, right? You know, so I was like, hey, like, if you know, because it's not tarot that's bullshit. Whatever's going on with your energy field and your manifestations and all that is what, you know, is the hiccup or the holdup or the whatever, right? You know, and so I was like, go get a personal reading. Book a personal reading. Not with me. I mean, you don't have to be with me. I don't need nobody, right? I'm a divine channel. Like, who needs me, it will come. But I was like, book a personal reading. I was like, you know, and if you are, you know, really wanting to, you know, feel froggy, you can book one with me. I was like, because let me tell you right now what's going to happen. I will read you front and back, up and down, and sideways. I won't even touch the cards. Okay? I'll tell you, you know, what kind of connection you had with your father, traumas you had when you were like 21, past life stuff that connects to this lifetime. Oh, you weren't able to, you know, a lot of times when we're like in really traumatic like stages of our lives, you know, we can't look people in the eye when we're going through like really shadowy times. You know, I can pick up on all that. It's real easy for me to pick up on that kind of stuff. You know, so anyways, but yeah, so I just have to explain, because I feel like, you know, first of all, also a lot of people are like, well, how does it work, and and you know, things like that. So I try to, like, you know, because yeah, people are curious and don't know, and then some people are just right triggered and they, you know, spew things off. But anyways, so yeah, I was like, well, yeah, go get a reading done then. Yeah, because you can't watch collectives and be like, well, oh, it hasn't happened, so this tarot is bullshit and every reader out there is bullshit and I think you're fake. And Spirit gave me a wonderful example to share with everyone. It was channeled to me so beautifully, and it's like people who buy lotto tickets, right? They play lotto. They buy lotto tickets, right? And they keep buying them even though they don't win, but they keep buying them, but they don't win. But there's the chance that they might. Right? Do they get mad and, you know, go on the website of the lotto place and go, this lotto is fake, it's bullshit, it's all false? No. Same thing. Same thing. All right, so let's wrap this up, you guys. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. Spirit, your person connecting very, very, very heavily to their spiritual side, to their soul, to their higher self. They're connecting very, very, very heavily to that. Another thing that they are connecting very heavily to is the fact that you guys are soulmates, that you guys are twin flames. They full on, like, you know, maybe before they just always felt it, but I'm very heavily getting the fact that when they come in, they're going to, again, you know, kind of maybe open the doors as a friend and try to be like, you know, hey, I miss you, you're fun, you know, can we just chat, you know, kind of a thing. But very quickly it levels up very, very fast to love, because that's what they want. That's what the end game is. Divine intervention, guardian angels, shielding and protected aura, unconditional love, compassion, genuine union. And then literally you have the union card here. You've inspired your person to choose self-love in a lot of ways. Whether they just feel it energetically emanating off of you or whatever, right? Or they see you, or I don't know. They're taking extreme measures, you know? Reflection, dark night. Reflecting on the shadows in their life. Reflecting on what needs to go. What is shadow? What is the shadow in my life? What is the darkness in my life? What is the density in my life? What is the heaviness in my life? Harshness, cutting off, erratic decisions. I'm telling you guys, it's kind of like, I don't care anymore. It's very abrupt. That's kind of the energy here, okay? So that's what I get. That's what I get. And it's because you guys are the muse. You are their muse. You are this person's muse. Inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bonds, and song lyrics. Some very heavy energy coming from those cards. Meaning they feel you very, I mean, this is like, just crazy, you guys. It's crazy what they feel. All right. Challenges. And then Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So again, they view you guys as strength. They view you as a very strong person. Basically, they know that together you guys can conquer anything. That's this whole thing. Yeah. So they're really, you know, hoping that you can just move forward with everything. Okay. Which, you know, an empress should, right? I mean, they may owe you like an apology for something, or, you know, I'm sorry for like leaving you on red or whatever. I'm sorry that I ghosted you. I'm sorry that I never responded to your last text message. It's that kind of stuff that they might be like, I'm sorry about this. I acted kind of stupid or whatever, you know, I'm, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's just, I knew that this was something real and true, and it really scared me because in my mind, I was thinking, whoa, this is it. Like, if we keep going forward the way that we're going, it's going to very quickly evolve into something very, very intense. Because it's true soul love. And I wasn't there yet. It was like my whole life flashed before my eyes, you know, the future. It was like with you, I saw the whole future planned out, like just like that. And I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm saying it was scary. I wasn't ready. My emotions were all over the place. I had to heal myself, you know? Telepathy. I told you guys that the telepathic bond is very strong. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. All right, so again, look at the rings. Again, the telepathy, the bond, and what you guys are feeling for each other right now. They are feeling you very strongly. Like your twin is feeling you very heavily, very heavily. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. This is like even when like all of the things line up and you receive a synchronicity, right? That's even that. So anyways, all right, love. So yeah, this is where your person is at right now. This is definitely all obviously movement forward, and they have an end game and they have a goal and they know what they want. They've right, the patterns or the insanity, they're like, I'm choosing self-love right now. Okay, so we're gonna see how, you know, how the energies, you know, go over the next like few days. But you know, and it'll shift time to time, obviously, right? Because of the collective energies. I don't know, collective shifts, the collective's energy shifts. People's minds change. I don't know. You know? For some of you guys, this masculine feels like they're not even on, like they just don't feel like they're on your level. Like they feel like you're too good for them. You know? And that's something that they need to work through, because that's, you know, that's that fear. That's no bueno, right? So that's another thing, you guys, right? Like we're in this Mercury retrograde, and that tends to, you know, it's communication. So sometimes we will receive communication from people that, you know, or from our past or whatever, you know, totally fine. We all have free will. We don't have to freak out about it, right? We just go, oh, no, you know, no, thank you. Or no, I'm not going to open that DM because I see the name, who it's from, and I'm good, delete, you know what I mean? You don't have to open it, right? So we use our discernment during these times. So when your DM, you know, if they come in during a retrograde, right, it's not like it's like, oh no, I can't, right? But it's highly advised, just kind of, you know, let things kind of just ride out, you know, through the retrograde. And then, you know, because, right, if they're your DM and, right, and they're like, what's meant for you is always for you. If they're coming in and you guys, right, go slow, but use your discernment. That's my advice. All right. All right. Show me the overall energy around the Divine Masculine's energy field at this time. Show me ascending, and surrender, the 12th house. Ascending. Again, the ascendant, okay? This is ascending energy, first of all. It's your rising sign, your ascending sign, or whatever. But it's also the first house. It's the house of self, ruled by Aries. I told you guys this whole time, and even my title, my channeled message for the title, it was, I choose self. I choose self-love. I choose me. This masculine is choosing themselves. They are ascending, and it's not selfish and it's not cocky or arrogant, because I'm hearing that. Like there's people around them who are very karmic or whatever, and that's what the kind of stuff that they are getting and dealing with, right? They're surrendering fully. See, and then it goes upside down, right? Subconscious mind, again, the subconscious mind, dream state, all the things, but that's every part of them is you. Compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, trance states, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, and the Akashic records. You guys can always screenshot if you want to. I don't know if you guys can really see or... Anyways. So yeah, fully surrendering. I'm telling you, this right here, this confirms just everything. It confirms that, like, this is insanity. I'm done with this shit. I'm, you know, they've risen above. And that's another thing, you guys. Another thing that I'm being shown right now, Spirit is showing me, like, you know, like when you're a child, how like children, their feet grow really fast. Okay. So like you guys know, if you're parents, you guys know, the children, they're always needing, you know, new shoes because their feet grow so fast. Right. They just don't last very long. That's this. So what I'm seeing is like, you know, like someone trying to wear they've outgrown the shoe, and they're trying to like fit they're like trying to cram their foot into this shoe, and it's like, oh, it's painful, and it like doesn't fit, you know, because they've outgrown it. That's like your masculine, that's that like their life and the karmics or whatever that is that they've been going through, or whatever's been keeping them in separation. It was the shoe. Okay, and the DM has outgrown the shoe. So, I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing, right? All right. Okay, so, I know, I'm like, I'm gonna wrap it up. This one's gonna be short. I was like, no, I'm not gonna say it this time though, because I already knew. Oh, no, that's what I was gonna get. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I wanted to end with like a, you know, kind of like a Halloween-y type, you know, vibe or whatever. We've got 173 in the house. That caught my attention, my loves. Now it went down to 170. You see that? 1 + 7 + 3 is 11. They've been catching me and pulling me to the whatever, right at the 11s. So a lot of 11, 11, 11. And as I look down, I'm looking at the 12. And earlier on my community page, I literally posted 12, 12. It was 12:12 p.m. noon, and I posted 12:12. Really weird. I like the light, just like something was like, boo, right here. Right in this area. It like got really bright or something. I don't know. I just saw it from like the corner of my eye back here. I'm going to have to look. Where's 101? Okay, so I'm going to have to look around that time after this is uploaded. Oops. All right, Spirit, give me the overall incoming energy today for the Twin Flame Collective and Past Life Soulmate Collective. These divine unions that are destined for each other. Show us overall. 8 of Swords, imprisonment, and the King of Cups, fascination and judgment. Calling judgment. The King of Cups is calling judgment because they see a better opportunity, a higher vibed, right, option. Meaning it's not that they're like, it's really not like, oh, they, of course they can choose, right, obviously, but like really at this point it is divine, it's judgment. They're calling judgment because they want to resurrect this because of what they feel on every level, right? So yeah, calling judgment. Wow. Blue butterflies are going to be relevant. Also, purple orchids and irises. Okay? Those are going to be a sync. Also, you guys, my loves, those of you guys who resonate as starseed lightworkers, even twin flames, really take some time and sit under the stars. Sit under the stars, absorb the star systems, just absorb the stars, you know, just kind of see what kind of activity you might see, right? I'm just getting a lot of that right now. But King of Cups is fascination in this deck. And then 8 of Swords, imprisonment. That's mental imprisonment, right? It's like mental lockdown because they're so in love with you. They can't get you out of their mind. It's just this love is just taking them, it's just taking over. It's taking over. They're calling judgment. You know, they could be, I don't know, maybe dealing with a Taurus or a water sign, air sign. I don't know. But it says morals, you know. So it's like, I have really high morals. Typically, I don't want to be like crappy, you know. But I call judgment on this commitment or whatever, you know. Could also be your person is a Taurus, or maybe they are like a single dad, or they're, again, authoritative figure. And then the Fool. And then the One of Swords and the One of Wands. All right, we're leaving there. It was the Knight of Pentacles next, but I wanted the 3. So you get the 2 new beginnings, the Aces. It's literally time. They're going to speak to you. You're going to hear from this person. Again, I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, it's going to be like on a friendship level, but it very quickly goes from that, like, you know, kind of One of Swords energy to the Wands, where it heats up quick. And for a lot of you guys, if you're at the baby bearing age, there is a spirit, there's manifestation of this beautiful rainbow baby, okay, is what I'm going to say. And they want to impregnate you. They do. They envision and fantasize, and they're manifesting pregnancy with you. And then the Fool. I fooled around and fell in love. King of Cups. I fooled around and fell in love. Instead of handing my cup over, I did not, and I kept it. And I've been, you know, back and forth. I've been wishy-washy. I've withheld my emotions. I did not take action when I was meant to. Now I feel like the time is right. You know, the energy feels good. You know, I just feel it right. And they've awoken more and more and more, right? So it's all kind of adding up. And this is that leap of faith. They do want this clean slate with you. They do want this second chance with you. And they're going to take a leap of faith for this passionate new beginning. Yep, that's what I'm getting. So I feel like they're going to reach out, you know, for a lot of you guys. It's going to be very soon. I really do. I'm feeling like within the next like few weeks, like could be this week though, you know. For some of you guys it's really heavy. So again, there's been people they've been coming into union with their person like constantly, you guys. I'm getting DMs, emails, people leaving comments on the channel, like crazy. Okay, so they're like, oh my gosh, they reached out. I came into union today. My twin reached out after, you know, no contact for X amount of time. Like it is happening. So trust me, you guys, trust me. You know, I don't know, but again, use your discernment. So I love you guys. I thank you so much for hanging with me for this long. Happy Sunday again for those of you guys here in the US. Happy Labor Day weekend, you guys. Be safe, right? Like just be safe, right? Be safe. And again, I will post everything, you know, in the description box to book a personal with me. And yeah, so thank you guys again. For some reason, I'm not seeing the chat. There it is. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna hop off now, you guys. Mwah.